Man, I remember going to Nord factory in Sweden. Shout out to Kevin Powell and the rest of the band. It was such a blessing back in 2019, October 2019, and none of us expected it to go and get as big as it's gone, and that's a whole other story for another day. But man, I'll never forget. We're in the studio, mind you. I woke up late that day. I woke up late, and musicians don't do that. Be on time, but the jet lag was getting onto me, and so I woke up late, and they woke me up, knocking on my door, blowing up my phone, all that crazy, and. We get in the car, we head to the North Studio in Sweden, beautiful country. And so we're preparing, we're setting up, we're sound checking lines and everything. And I'll never forget, we're getting ready to record, or we might've been recording already actually. And Kevin looks at me and goes, yo, boost up your bass, turn up your volume. And I was maxed. That was all I had, all the juice I had in my bass at the time, when I just had this bass, this Lakeland, for like a few months actually. And so I felt I don't want to say, I felt embarrassed, but the reason why I felt embarrassed is because I realized at that moment that I didn't know my bass as much as I should have up to that point, to realize that the stock preamp that I had in it when I bought it just wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough output, it wasn't enough gain or boost, it wasn't enough low end. And I realized at that moment, wow, I never want to be in a predicament where I can't turn up my volume even more. Of course, you want to make sure that, your battery is not dying and all that. And before you, travel or, you bring an extra battery and all that. I checked all those things and it wasn't that. And so that's when I realized, man, I got to do some more research. I really need to understand about my bass's tone and understand about preamps and all that whole electrical world. And so I did that when I came back, and shout out to my big bro Turtle, Anthony out of Boston, one of the best bass players out there. And he blessed me with an Aguilar OBP3 preamp, and that's been in here ever since. And that's what gives me my bite and tone and growl and all that. But I wish I knew all that sooner. And so this is what I'm here to share. I want to give that knowledge to you bass players of all skill levels, because it's important to really know your instrument. It's important to know that it's customizable to your liking, and that your output, your best given performance, is really also up to you knowing your instrument in and out, knowing your craft in and out. These are the things that I wish I knew sooner. These are the tips and knowledge about bass gear that I wish someone told me sooner. And so I want to make sure y'all know it. To be honest, for me, I wasn't the biggest gearhead or the most knowledgeable when it came to the electronic side of bass playing or the makeup of a natural bass. And so it took me some time to adjust and realize, wow, this is a whole other world, and that my tone can be greatly affected depending on what's in here. Of course, it starts from your hands, right? Your hands, to feel your hands, and your touch, your approach, all of that, right? But man, your bass, my tone, your sound, your tone can shift so much, can be tweaked and enhanced so much by your bass and by the electronics on it, by your strings, all that. And so we're gonna dive deeper. We're gonna talk about that type of stuff. I wanna make sure you guys are well equipped and prepared to go to the next level in your bass playing.